One day, James had to wait at the station till Edward and his train came in. This made him cross. "Look again!" Edward laughed and James fumed away. After James finished his work, he went back to the yard and puffed on to the turnpike. He was still feeling very bad temper. "Edward, it is impossible," he grumbled to the others. "He clanks about like a lot of old iron, and he is so slow, he makes us wait." Thomas and Percy were indignant. "Old iron? Slow? Why, Edward would beat you in a race any day." "Really, James? I should like to see him do it." Morning, James' driver was suddenly taken ill. He could hardly stand, so the firemen uncovered James ready for shunt hunting. James was impatient. Suddenly, the signalman shouted. There was James puffing away down the line. "All traffic halted," called the signalman. Then he told the firemen what had happened. Two boys were on James's footplate fiddling with the controls. They tumbled off and ran, and James started. The signalman answered the telephone. Yes, he's here. I'll tell him. The inspector's coming at once. He wants a shunter's pole and a coil of wire rope." "What for?" wondered the fireman. "Search me. You'd better get them quickly." The fireman was ready when Edward arrived. The inspector saw the pole and the rope. "Good man, jump in. We'll catch him, puffed Edward. James was laughing. What a lark, he chuckled to himself. Suddenly, he was going faster and faster. He realized that he had no driver. "What shall I do? I can't stop. Help! We're coming, called Edward. Edward was panting up behind with every ounce of steam he had. At last, he caught up with James. "Steady, Edward," called his driver. The inspector stood at Edward's front, holding a noose of rope and the crook of the shunter's pole. He was trying to slip it over James's buffer. The engines swayed and lurched. At last, "Got him!" he shouted. He pulled the noose tight. Gently braking, Edward's driver checked the engine speed, and James's fireman scrambled across and took control. "So, the old iron caught you after all," chuckled Edward. "I'm sorry," whispered James. "Thank you for saving me." "You were splendid, Edward." "That's all right," replied Edward. The engines arrived at the station side by side. Sir Topham Hatt was waiting. "A fine piece of work," he said. "James, you can rest and then take your train. I'm proud of you, Edward. You shall go to the works and have your worn parts mended." "Oh, thank you, sir," said Edward. "It'll be lovely not to clank."